Hello. Before we get to it, I just want to mention that I am not an electrician. I'm a do-it-yourselfer, just like a lot of you guys are. I'm just trying to help someone out. This is not a how-to the T. Always check with your local municipality to see what kind of rules and stipulations you have to go through in order to put this in for your own garage. To start, I've installed this 5,000 watt electric garage heater into my 400 square foot garage. I've done a ceiling mount on it, directly wired it, meaning there's no switch from the unit to the box. The unit does have a switch built into it, which I use if I'm in the shop. If not, I just flip the breaker for it to ensure that it is off. Here's a close-up of the ceiling bracket that I used to mount the unit. It came with it. I opted to use just the one single hole in the middle to mount to my ceiling joist using a lag bolt. 3 inches long is what I had used. It's a 3/8 inch. This can vary depending on how secure you want it. The unit only weighs about, I'd say 15 to 20 pounds. So I wasn't too concerned, and it's worked out just fine for me. Here would be the next step, is to run your wire from your panel to the heater itself. You may not have as easy of a run as I did with my sub panel being directly in my garage. All the power is off to this at this point. You want to make sure you do not have anything powered. In my case, I have it shut off in my basement where my main panel would be. So yeah, this panel is not live and you do not want to work on it while it is. Obviously, you can electrocute yourself and cause serious injury or death, I assume. So yeah, onto that though. So you'll basically, I'm using thin wall conduit. So what I did is I just came out with a compression fitting, connecting it to the box, and just went up to a junction box, again with a compression fitting, fixing it, then screwed the junction box into a stud behind the drywall here. And then I've used a screw-in connector to the FMC, which stands for flexible metal conduit. As you can see right here, that it actually runs then from the junction box to the side of the furnace here. And that's how I ran my wire. I believe it looks the cleanest and the simplest. But it worked out very well. From the point of coming into the box inside here, all you have to do is simply hook up your ground and your two 110 lines, making a combined 220 to the leads on the unit itself, as you can see. After you've ran your conduit to your heater, then it's time to run your wire. As you can see up in the corner here, I've ran my red, green, and black wire to the furnace. And then it comes into your box like so, and it will connect to your 30 amp double throw breaker. These are 10 gauge wires which are necessary in order to use the 30 amp breaker needed for the heater to work. The green wire is your ground. Your ground is going to come around depending on where your bus bar for it is located in your box. As you can see, mine's on the right hand side here. And then you just loosen up one of these screws here, whichever one you have open that up, stick the wire into it, and then clamp it back down. You don't want to go crazy with how tight you make these nuts, as you know, that you can strip them out. It's just necessary to be snug, and that goes the same with the breaker here. Well, that about wraps up what I have to share about the installation of my heater. If you guys have any questions or comments on the installation or the use of it, feel free to comment them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to respond to you guys. please like the video as well and share it if you can. Subscribe to my channel, and I do plan on doing a lot more videos here coming up. So thank you.